How's it going, everybody? It's Mike from MetaHuman Entertainment. I'm here with Kari, Brandon, and Quincy for the first episode of METATalks podcast. Today we're going to be talking about Avengers Endgame re-release, what's up with Kim Kardashian's new clothing line, and we have a Mystery Munchies segment that we're going to be doing. And also we're going to be talking about Spider-Man Far From Home. We got a lot to cover, so let's get into it. So first off, we're going to talk about Avengers Endgame re-release.
Gang.
So what's going on with that is Marvel is planning to re-release Avengers Endgame, but with a end credit. Yeah. So they said that it's confirmed it's going to be a 7-minute end credit. Oh. And supposedly it's going to be focused on the Hulk.
What?
Yeah.
That's kind of
and
to go see it.
Well, I mean, and
now's a good time.
And there's going to be
that music. That epic music.
The Avengers theme song.
But it's supposed to play tribute to Stan Lee. So there's going to be like some talking about it.
So the Hulk and Stan Lee.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not holding anything back.
No.
But the main scene is going to be focused on the Hulk.
Interesting.
I think they just get more money.
So I guess and it's funny that you said that because, you know, what they're trying to do is they're trying to beat out Avatar.
Right. I think they're what,
close.
like 40 million?
They're like 40 million behind.
Yeah.
So they're hoping with this re-release that they can finally be the number one movie
I heard
of all
it's
time.
only going to actually be out this weekend.
Yeah, it comes out this Friday.
That's it. It comes out this Friday.
And then it's done?
Yeah, because they don't want it to impede on Spider-Man Far From Home.
Damn. Dude, wait. Doesn't it? Oh.
No,
Tuesday.
Yeah, because Spider-Man Far From Home releases next
Tuesday?
week. Yeah, Tuesday. Which is weird. I mean, I have
really
seen
weird.
some movies released on a Tuesday, but so it'll be like a weekend only run because they don't want to impede on the Spider-Man Far From Home sales.
It's not even... Dude, I don't get how their re-release numbers can add to their original numbers.
I mean...
That's so weird.
I guess because it's still considered a box office sales.
Right.
That's so cheap by them. Like, that's so cheap.
It's almost like a last-ditch effort, right? Like,
Yeah.
we're so desperate.
40 million away. Just re-release it with the scene we shot yesterday. Like,
They're gonna be like, who cares? Just get everyone in there. Get
They're like,
everyone in there.
What kind of
I don't
extra
care if
footage
that's
we got
seats.
there? Everyone tweet it again. Yeah.
that's so crazy. But, I mean, it's cool. Like, I'm going to go see it.
It's
probably.
definitely, I think, something that Kevin Feige really wants is to be the number one. It was 10 years culmination, all these different things, and they just wanted to be number one. I think it deserves that top seat because of so much that they put into it, like all the work, right? Like Avatar was just a one and done run.
It took him 10 years to make that.
Oh yeah, I know. It took him a long.
It took him a long time, so you can't really say that.
10 years of work. Well, I mean, I think in the sense that it's like, they put all their eggs, like all the actors, everything in there.
But what's crazy about it is that it took 22 movies to lead up to this one movie, and Avatar just came out like left field.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, here's Avatar.
Yeah.
And
we're number one.
It's surprising to me that Avatar somehow is still the top. Like, social media and advertising is way different than it was back then.
It is.
Like, you
and
can
still
promote something so much more effectively now with social media and all of
and
it.
lower
like,
cost. Lower cost too.
And I don't know, Avatar was just such a good movie that it's still up there. That's crazy to me.
It's weird because I've seen Endgame 3 times. I've seen Avatar like maybe once. And maybe I even saw it in the DVD. Like
I still have not seen the whole.
Dude, I don't even remember
saw
seeing
clips.
it in theaters.
I don't know even what is it about.
I watched it a ton when it came out because I remember they played it over and over again on like the old HBO channels.
Yeah.
So I watched it like so many times when it was playing on cable, but I don't even remember. Do you guys remember watching it in theaters?
Yeah, I watched it like 5 times.
Holy shit!
Oh my God.
So you were the one.
I was one of the ones.
Yeah, one of the ones.
That movie is so good.
Is it
I
that
haven't
good?
watched
It is
10
so
years.
good.
I don't remember.
Color is really good.
Yeah, I heard the world was
But
really
even
awesome.
even this whole storyline was good.
No, it is,
Yeah.
Yeah. I
It's one
think
of those movies you can definitely.
And it's
watch
going to be a
again.
trilogy. They're making it on 2 and 3 right now.
Was
was
gonna
that
take 10 years
look,
each.
they're gonna do
Yep.
5 movies.
Oh, 5.
They're doing 5 movies. They told James Cameron to make 5 movies.
Wow.
5 movies. So I don't know how that's gonna work out. But the cool thing was that it really made the actors really famous, like Zoe Saldana.
Yeah.
So she's in both of them, 1 and 2. Boom, boom. So
Yeah.
Plus Avatar and what Disney.
yeah, Disney. That's true.
Disney
Are they going to
World.
use the same actors?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Dude, they're going to be so much older.
Well,
like 50
I mean,
years by the 5th episode.
but the what are they called? The
CG.
no, not the
The blue guys.
Yeah.
The Navi.
Navi.
Yeah,
Oh, you
they're all
watched it 5 times.
CGI.
You don't
so
even know their names
That's
yet.
true. Wait, oh yeah, and he gave up his like real.
he
body.
gave out his real
So
body to
he's
be
not
in the
me.
Avatar,
Yeah.
so he's gonna be CGI.
Damn, dude, I totally forgot about this movie.
I remember when the name came out, I was like, oh man, Last Airbender. That's what I thought. I was like, oh, is it going to be the
Okay,
Last Airbender?
but from the article that I found this out, it says right here, there's also a Stanley tribute, a special message from co-director, special message from co-director Anthony Russo, and a sneak peek at Far From Home. But clearly, the additional scene with the Hulk is what most are looking forward to.
What if it's actually just the Hulk
Becoming the Hulk.
Yeah.
Becoming scientific Hulk.
Like, what if it doesn't
Professor
tell
Hulk.
us anything
Yeah.
about anything moving forward? I mean, you've seen Spider-Man, so I guess you kind of know what's coming. But if it doesn't add on to whatever the post-credit scene in Spider-Man is, that's actually that'd be so frustrating.
Yeah, I would be upset. I wouldn't waste the money.
So this
3
article,
hours.
right here says sources close to what we got this covered have told us that the scene in question is only about a minute long and simply shows the hero leaping into action when some kids need saving. They're trapped in a burning building and Hulk jumps in to rescue them. That's it apparently. No juicy teases for Phase 4, no surprise cameos,
He's like,
just
Hulk
Banner
out.
saving the day by helping
Hulk
out some
out.
children.
Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna go
Peace
see it.
out.
That's so dumb. I'll wait till it hits DVD.
Right. Which will
Like
be pretty
what?
quick. Because even Captain Marvel like headed to DVD so quick.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's on DVD already?
Dude, and Spider-Verse was even quicker. What was it, like 5 months?
Yeah.
5 months.
That was a
It's
good
on
movie.
Netflix. Yeah, I watched it 2 nights ago. It's pretty good.
It's
Yeah. So Captain Marvel was three months.
3 months and
3
a
months,
DVD.
yeah.
Well, that was a garbage
2 to
movie.
3 months.
So.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. But hey, it still made money. All these Marvel
Yeah, did
movies
it do
made
well?
money.
I don't know.
Yeah, it did really well.
So I guess my question for my topic is, would you guys pay to go watch it again for the additional scene?
No.
Hell no.
I saw it 3
Eh.
times, so probably not.
I mean, I never even saw
the first one.
She said, "I read the
So,
plot."
I read the plot.
I read
Thank you
Wikipedia.
to Wikipedia.
Thank you,
I read the
Wikipedia.
plot.
I know. I still recall, like, you know, when we were doing the podcast test, I'm like, nobody tell me nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. No.
Would I watch it? Nope. Yeah, I'm not going back to spend extra, give them extra money, dude. They already made enough. They're
Right.
only re-releasing it to take the top spot from Avatar. Cheap move. They're
Yeah.
not even adding any teasers or anything for Phase 4. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and I gotta
So-
save money for Far From Home. So
And it's like, why would they add an extra scene for Far From Home? Like, why wouldn't they just
Yeah.
put that to begin with, you know? Because
Yeah.
Spider-Man is leading into it anyways, you know?
And you can wait 3 days to watch Spider-Man itself.
yeah,
So
in theaters when it comes out.
yeah.
I watched it.
Yeah,
You're lucky.
But do you want to talk about Spider-Man Far From Home, since we're already talking about it now?
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to talk about whatever you thought about it because from what I've read, I heard it wasn't the best movie. I mean, I have no opinion on it, obviously, because I haven't watched it
Mhm.
and I don't know anything about it outside of just trailers and stuff. But I mean, from what I've read and from what I've watched, they're kind of saying it's more of a high school comedy movie than an actual superhero MCU movie. Which I mean, that's their opinions. You know,
Yeah.
everybody's
Right.
gonna have their own opinions.
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever. I mean, you watched the movie.
Yeah.
so-
I guess for me, is like, you know, I'm a huge Spider-Man fan in general. Like, I read the comic books, you know,
wearing
I
a
follow.
Spider-Man t-shirt?
Yeah,
Always.
yep.
Right, Spider-Man.
And it's
t-shirt.
like, I was telling Quincy earlier, like, my favorite Spider-Man movie, probably of all time, was Spider-Man 2. The Sam Raimi one, the one they
okay,
fights
okay.
Dr. Octopus. Like, that's like one of my favorite ones.
I haven't even watched that movie.
I haven't.
That's like the best one, I think.
Wow. Wait.
I saw that one in
The who?
theaters.
Dr. Octopus.
No,
Doctor-
but who's the guy? Is that the guy with the tall
That
head?
that's
he has
with
like
the
a
first
like a
one.
dorky face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a
He
dorky-
played
not
Dr.
Andrew,
Octopus
not
in that one?
Andrew Garfield, but the one before him. I
Yeah.
forget his name.
Sam Raimi.
No, that's the director.
Oh, I
I'm
see.
so confused at these names. The first trilogy of Spider-Mans. That's
Yeah.
what you're talking- the second one. Okay, I
The
watched
second
that one
one.
like a million times. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So watching this one, so like from what you're saying, you know how people are saying it's not a superhero movie, it's like a teen. But you got to remember, like we're getting a young Spider-Man this time around. Like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man was already in college,
I hated that Spider-Man.
And
That
the
was
one
worst
before,
Spider-Man.
and then the very first trilogy, he was like an adult already working at the Daily Bugle,
Yeah,
you know?
right.
So this is our very
Spider-Man.
first
High
high
school
school
Spider-
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And
Which
it's
is,
like,
like,
you can't
comic
expect
accurate,
him,
right?
and you can't expect him to know how to be a superhero if he's just a kid.
Right.
Because you gotta remember,
I mean, that's
us-
not what they're saying though. They're saying it's more like the film itself is like a high school comedy, like
Well, because he's trying to find himself
like
still.
a high school teen
But
movie.
that's another point they were saying. They were
Yeah.
saying that it's like a coming of age movie, which
Yeah.
is like the first one was a coming of age movie. So how many coming of age movies can you have?
Well, I think this is a coming of age superhero movie. Like he's gonna become a superhero,
But
right?
but that was already portrayed in the first movie, right?
Oh, was it? I mean,
Yeah.
I figured that because like with the loss of Tony Stark, he's like, oh, he has to
Yeah,
step up
I
now
think
to be
he
a
was like
superhero.
in the first one. What I took from like he's trying to find his place as a superhero,
Right.
and this one is he has conflict of being this high school student and being Spider-Man, but because there's no Tony Stark and that's who he looked up to and who believed in him,
Right.
he doesn't have him. So now he's thrown to be
Well,
this
and
superhero.
plus, I mean, they said it in the previews, right? There's other Avengers who are just not available, so it sets him up to be like to prove himself as an Avenger. Right?
Yeah.
And that's just me speculating because I seen the
Mhm.
But didn't he already prove himself as an Avenger in the first
Homecoming?
in the first Avengers and wait, what was it called? Infinity War.
Infinity War.
I mean, you know.
I mean, he went to space.
But
And he
but
defeated
if you,
one of
but if you look
Thanos'
back at the
children.
movie though, it's like they didn't ask him to. He got stuck there.
Right,
Because he saw what was happening, and then he got stuck in
And now
space
he's
with
getting
Tony
s-
Stark.
Now he's getting stuck.
Well,
because
well,
Tony Stark's not there, right?
It's not so much he's getting stuck as like he's the only person that can do something about it.
Isn't that
Right.
the definition of getting stuck?
You're the only one. You're stuck to do this. I mean, because I watched the Looper video that kind of summed up a lot of like different comments. I mean, I don't know how they positioned it, but everything was positioned as positive, and they said, oh, like all the tweets that they like kind of extrapolated was like, oh, this is a good movie. I would pay to see it again. And then they also said, oh, you got to watch out for the end credits because it's mind blowing.
Oh, yeah.
It'll change it. And so, like, I mean, for me, I'm a big proponent person on not being spoiled. I hate being spoiled. So I have to see it July 2nd now because I didn't get to see it last night.
Mhm.
But I was like, oh, I got to watch it because I don't want to get spoiled.
Yeah.
You know, that was the whole thing with Endgame. Like spoilers actually are now becoming a new pet peeve for me. I'm like, I don't want to be spoiled. But that's the comments that I saw just from Looper, and I think that all came out like the first night that they did the exclusive release, which was
Mhm.
yesterday.
Going off of what you said, I mean, the like spoilers being a problem. If you're the kind of person who goes out of your way to spoil things,
Oh,
Kari.
you're just the worst. You're the worst kind of person.
Kari's like, what are you looking
You're
at me
just
for?
such an asshole.
Well,
Dude, think about being
You
a
should
person
blame
who
Wikipedia.
Oh, okay.
Blame
But
the
you went out
person.
your way to go look it up, though.
yeah.
Well, no. I'm talking about those people
Who
who
originated-
like.
I just want to
Original-
know.
I
I
just
just
wanted
want to
to
know.
see.
I'm talking
Originated
about
that.
the people who like go on Instagram comments and like
Yeah, those
comment.
Oh.
spoilers. Dude, those people
Yeah.
are assholes.
Yeah. Like when we had that comment for Game of Thrones, and you're like, Mike, write something because they spoiled it on the bottom. Remember?
Totally, yeah, and people don't like that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that's actually one of the reasons why I really like Crunchyroll, because Crunchyroll will actually mark comments as like you have to click on it to reveal the comment. Because if it's a spoiler comment, it'll say, "Oh, this comment is a spoiler." You got to click on it to actually read the
Oh, I
comment.
see.
For me, like I
that.
don't even care if someone spoils. Like I'm not one of those people who's really affected by spoilers because I care more about how things happen,
Yeah.
not what happens. You know,
Right.
so like if someone says Iron Man dies, I'm like, okay. I mean, I don't watch the movie to find out that Iron Man dies. I watch the movie to find out how it happens.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
So I don't really care,
See,
but
I'm the opposite. Like once I like read a spoiler, like I can't unremember it and I can't forget it.
Do you
So,
think
like,
that drives you to go watch it even more though? Like if I
I
said
mean,
Spider-Man
I-
dies at the end, it's like now I gotta go watch it.
So if I care enough for it to be a spoiler, I'm gonna watch it anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if I like care so much to avoid spoilers, I'm for sure gonna watch the movie. So even if I do get spoiled at that certain time, I was intending on watching it to not be spoiled. But then if I get spoiled, then nothing you can do about it. Especially in the digital age, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty hard. Like you can just stumble upon a YouTube video or a YouTube video title, and you're like, oh fudge.
yeah.
True.
You know. So.
But I mean, going back to the question, like, I thought the movie was really good. The CGI was really good. I felt like the story was really good. How I was telling Quincy earlier, like it really does take place like right after Endgame, and it talks about like how people disappearing for the 5 years like really affected like the world, and it kind of like touched on it a little bit.
And I think we have to remind our listeners too that Spider-Man: Far From Home is actually the end of the phase.
Mm-hmm.
You know that like a lot of people think Endgame is the
last
ending
one,
of the phase,
yeah.
right? Like that's the last swan song. But this actually this movie coming out is going to be the ending of that,
Mm-hmm.
like the chapter closer of that phase. So, I guess going in with that mindset might make it seem a lot more intriguing to watch.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm for sure gonna watch it. I'm a huge fan of Spider-Man movies. It's just.
Yeah. I heard the reviews and they were all bad.
But I mean, someone else's opinion could be different to your
I'm not
opinion.
Gonna base I'm not gonna go in with a negative attitude. And be
Yeah,
like, oh,
sure.
this movie, people said of this about this. Nah,
Right.
I mean, I'm gonna go in with an open mind and like I'm probably gonna love it because Spider-Man.
I think
are
you.
awesome.
I think you are.
Yeah, but
I know you.
I know you are.
I'm just ready to find out, dude. The next phase, man. Like I'm over this whole like waiting to know. Like I'm not gonna be impatient about having all the movies, but I want to know what direction it's going.
Yeah.
I feel like we've been on Thanos for so long, dude. He's dead.
Yeah.
Thanos is dead.
Do you think it's gonna take another 22 movies to like?
I hope so.
For the,
Reveal the
I hope so, dude.
reveal
I
the
want
new
to-
enemy.
Yeah.
Well, not to
The
reveal
new bad guy.
the new enemy. I want those little teasers.
Yeah.
And through those little teasers, I mean, how we've known that Thanos was going to be the huge enemy for what, like 15 movies now?
Yeah, almost. Yeah.
yeah.
Since the first Avengers.
First
right?
Avengers, right?
So, I mean, I just want that. I want that build up to start,
yeah.
and hopefully it starts after. Can you tell me if it?
No, because
Can you
the end
spoil it for
credit,
me?
the end credit doesn't really like tell you anything like what's gonna
About the
happen
next phase?
next.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Really?
I'm gonna-
but it's surprising though, like where like it takes place, but
Wait,
it doesn't really tell you like what's the next step.
I see.
If that makes sense.
But it gives hints of nothing.
it gives hints. It gives hints of nothing.
Yeah, I can't wait for that X-Men crossover in the
Yeah,
post-credits.
I heard they're already starting to cast people for Fantastic
Yeah, look
Four.
at Mike's eyes and talk about X-Men and see what happens. Or Fantastic Four. You stare him in the
Yeah.
eyes and mention Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
X-Men.
They're saying
You see that twinkle?
no in his eyes. Yeah. Yeah.
It's telling. That's
Tell me
telling.
more.
Celebrity gossip.
Ooh.
Are we
We
doing
love
celebrity gossip?
Yeah,
or
let's do
do you wanna
celebrity
do
gossip.
Munchies.
No,
No,
we
let's
do
do that
Munchies
one last, yeah.
Alright,
Munchies are
alright.
last.
Celebrity gossip. So we're gonna be keeping up with the Kardashians with this one.
Oh my god.
So it's Kim Kardashian.
In particular.
Yes.
Oh, she got a booty.
And
She all right.
This
Big
week-
booty.
She all right.
this week she had a huge backlash on her new, intimate lingerie line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because she's naming it, well, it's called kimono.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What's kimono?
It's a
That's
Japanese,
the Japanese like
Japanese,
garment.
Oh yeah, the
Traditional-
silk
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
So
That's terrible.
yeah, so
I'm offended as a Japanese.
Are you though? You don't even know what it looks like.
I don't know. I want to see it though.
It's like-
I'm offended.
do you know like what Spanx is?
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's basically that.
Wait, what?
She created her own shapewear
Okay.
for women.
Yeah.
And then also she's having like her own lingerie line to go with it.
But is the lingerie kimono or is
Yeah,
the
the whole
Spanx
brand.
Kimono?
The whole
Oh,
brand.
whole
every-
brand
oh,
is
it's the
kimono.
set,
That's
like
weird.
a
Yeah.
brand
That's a
set.
weird name.
But
for
she
it.
was more focusing on the shapewear.
Well, let's bring it
Right.
up.
So then
Kim.
when that got out
Right.
into the social media world, then all these Japanese people were like,
I
"What?"
totally. Nani?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nani?
Oh my god.
So they even created a hashtag. It's like
Oh.
Kim. Oh no.
Oh,
Like,
oh,
you know?
kimono.
Yeah.
Kimono.
Like Kim. Oh
I
hell
love that.
no.
Oh hell no!
Oh, hell no.
Oh hell no!
That's funny.
They're saying that she's having this word. Well, another
Yeah.
worst part of it is she was filing trademarks.
Oh God.
For
the
this.
word kimono?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like almost doing
So-
trademarks for reacts. That's
yeah,
just
so
as
also
bad as
like
doing
over here
trademark
with
for reacts.
the Aloha Poke thing.
Yeah.
The trademark thing going on with
That's
that.
the worst.
like
Right,
that.
right, right.
So it got people more fired up.
Okay, so I don't know if you and Mike have seen it. So this is some of the stuff that kimono is gonna be. It's this kind of shit where it's like it kind of looks like granny panties.
Yeah.
It has something to do with the name.
Yeah, for the viewers
Yeah.
who don't know and who are not looking, it's basically a piece of cloth that fits very tightly on your
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
To make your fat go away.
One of them looks like a sports bra kind of thing. The other one is just like a fully body covering. It goes from right above your knees all the way to your chest, and it's skin tight.
Do they have a male line?
And it's beige, and
Yeah.
it
It looks naked, almost naked.
you basically
Yeah.
look naked, which
Yeah.
looks
That's what it
nothing
is.
like a traditional kimono, which is
No.
That is kind of offensive.
I don't know how to really describe a kimono.
But
It's
then
a
also
robe,
too,
I
like
guess?
she's probably going along with her name,
Right.
Kim. Right?
Oh,
And
no.
what
Oh,
else? Because she
okay.
also has her other line is Kimoji.
I didn't even think about
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like, really.
Maybe they just didn't do
and then
any
her
test marketing.
Also, her KKW beauty, Kim Kardashian West. I mean,
Oh.
how original can she get?
Yeah, I know.
Really, it's pretty sad.
Well, the thing
Yeah.
about Kardashians is they can pretty much do
whatever
anything
they
at this
want.
point.
Yeah.
At this point, dude, they can
They rule
literally
the
get
world.
away with whatever. They could
Yeah.
come out with a brand of like Band-Aids and call it
Kim AIDS.
yeah, Kim AIDS, and
Ew.
they'd make millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Dude, they could do anything they wanted, and this
Right.
is just another pretty much slap in the face to
Right.
people who kind of understand, who are not brainwashed into thinking that they're the best thing in the world.
Right,
You know?
like royalty, whatever they
Right.
are.
Like for the Kardashians, like bad publicity is good publicity.
Yeah.
Yeah, for them it is
Any-
actually
So
good.
this could probably be like very
Yeah.
good publicity for
Yeah.
just getting out into the world,
It
and
actually-
everyone's talking about
It
it.
actually kind of reminds me, like, back in the days, like, so there was, like, Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt and then Angelina Jolie. Like, because, Kim Kardashian and all of them are, like, socialites, right? They make actually money off of, like, good or bad press, right? So, like, Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt, like, when they were going through that whole thing, I heard that they were making, like, bank just being, like, the talk about news, because
Yeah.
people are paying for pictures, people are paying for stories, people are making up stories, and you make a lot of money with that kind of controversy. So I mean, maybe that she just she knew. I mean, it's almost like if you know,
I
why
think
would you do it,
yeah.
right? But if
I
you're
think she
eliciting
knew.
that type
Her
of
PR
attention,
people probably knew too.
I know. That's
They're
what
like, you should go this route.
yeah,
You know?
that's what I'm thinking. It's like, oh, hey, just tell people and explain, after the fact that, oh, it was part of your name, and then that kind of creates a PR spin where, Japanese are talking about it, right? Like, it's just
Yeah.
giving them more attention.
So
For me,
it
dude.
took her a couple of days to finally come back with a response of this
Oh,
whole
right.
backlash thing, and she said, "I made the decision to name my company Kimono, not to disassociate the word from its Japanese roots, but as a nod to the beauty and detail that goes into the garment. I understand and have deep respect for the significance of the kimono in Japanese culture."
Oh, wow.
And then she talks about her trademark thing. "Filing a trademark is a source identifier that will allow me to use the word for my shapewear and intimates line, but does not preclude or restrict anyone, in this instance, from making kimonos or using the word kimono in a reference to the traditional garment."
Right, it's very, specific. It's very specific, right?
Dude,
It's like I need to get royalty rights for my last name because there's a Soma lingerie line out there.
Hey,
Right, yeah.
there it
Should
is.
sue them right now.
I know.
Hey, Soma.
I need backup.
Watch out for an email
Dude, it's so hard
I'll-
to.
from Kari at MetaHumans.
At the end of the day, dude, we live in a world where everybody gets offended so easily.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty
And
bad now.
dude, people get offended over everything,
Mm-hmm.
and anything you do when you're famous is going to be offensive to some people. It's super hard to offend me, personally.
Right.
I'm Japanese. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care that she has something called
I'm
kimono, but I
offended.
can see where it's offended. I can see how traditional Japanese
Yeah.
people who actually find a very symbolic cultural meaning.
Yeah, it's
But I
huge.
think, I think it's
deep in
because
history.
she has a thing about cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
It's not only this, and then
Right.
also her when she was at Kanye's church service
Church
thing
service.
at Coachella, and then she had like this, whatever she was wearing. People were there was like she had backlash on that too,
right.
and it's like, I don't know.
Done.
It's done.
Okay.
But whatever, that's good publicity for them.
Oh, Kimmy girl.
That was good. I mean, I like that because, I mean, it's very different from our normal talk, but I feel more informed now
Yeah.
about kimonos.
Yeah. So go buy kimono.
I know. Sponsored by
Yeah,
Kimono.
sponsored by Kim Kardashian. The
Since
Keeping
Kim-
Up with the Kardashians. Can I say that? Are we gonna get copyright?
Nah, should just tell us to take it down. then good news is bad news is good news.
Yeah,
yeah,
If Kim reaches out to us,
You're
she's
like,
like,
"Damn, she's listening."
can you take that off? That's offensive. Well, okay.
If I get an email from Kim Kardashian, I'm lit. So.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm sitting
Living the
pretty.
good life.
I'm sitting pretty. Well, I guess that means it's time for
It's time.
Mystery Munchies!
Let's do
Mystery
it.
Munchies. So
I'm scared.
you should be scared.
Dude, these are the worst.
I guess
sound
I should
effects
pass out the napkins. So we're gonna post a picture of these on Instagram later.
Yeah.
Only because you should see what these look like. You know,
Oh,
everyone
Sean,
listening.
Are we hangry? Hey, if you guys
We
haven't
hangry.
followed Hangry Girls on Instagram, go do so.
Yeah.
Hangry Girls, partner of MetaHuman Entertainment.
Yeah.
TM.
TM. Yeah. Okay, so I was just walking around, and I was like, oh, this
Where
will
were
be
you walking
Okay,
around?
now I'm more scared.
scared,
Like
dude.
where?
Well, you know,
Is this street food?
Like street food,
No.
like legit street food that just fell on the ground and you picked it up.
Is this the place that you snapped earlier with the fish?
No,
I'm not
yeah.
eating fish, dude.
No, it's not fish. But
Oh,
then
okay.
you know we're
Fish
here.
from where?
We're at
Chinatown?
Mystery Munchies here, so
What water
it's
did it come
it's
from?
definitely a mystery.
I'm scared, dude.
Yeah. So
Smells
the
a little
first-
sour.
Yeah,
So-
the first one we got.
if you can imagine, like everyone listening right now, if you can imagine, this is in box one,
All right, box one.
and this is
I'm backing up, dude.
I bought 4 of everything.
I'm actually kind of scared.
Is it gonna
I
bite
bought-
me?
I bought 4 of everything. Okay, you guys ready?
No.
Yeah. Open it,
You guys
open it, open it. I'm ready.
Okay, ready?
I'm excited. What the fuck is that?
What the hell is that?
Is that a cookie?
What the fuck
So
is that?
these are so it's dim sum with red bean, but
What?
But they're
ma-
shaped like McDonald's fries.
yeah, shaped like McDonald's
Damn.
fries. So if someone
I
could
need
take
a
a picture of
picture.
this,
Hangry
Yeah,
Girls
wait,
needs to
where
take
did you
a
get
picture of
this
that.
from this place in Dillingham, it was like a hole in the wall that serves dim sum.
So this is dim sum?
Well, you know, this is like the pastries that like dim
Lighting
sum
is
comes
bad.
after
Oh,
pastries.
I
So
see.
they're like red bean, but
Okay.
so the,
Can someone who like kind of knows what dim sum is, like I know what dim sum is, but I don't really know how to describe it to people who don't know what dim sum is. For the listeners, what is dim sum?
I have no idea what dim sum. I mean,
Kari, can you-
it's
can you
almost
describe
like
dim sum?
it reminds me of like
Ish.
tapas a little bit. Like you just have like these.
For,
oh,
like,
it's all
Chinese
steamed,
people.
right? For Chinese people.
It's a
Yeah, because they
Chinese
all have,
dish.
it's all like steamed.
Yeah, it's steamed,
Right.
baked,
Yeah.
usually filled with some kind of meat.
Yeah, and then you
Yeah.
have people
Or
coming
filled
in
with something.
carts,
Yeah.
delivering the food to you.
Right, and they
Okay.
come in the
Yeah.
little wooden
thing.
containers.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna get everyone's first reactions. So we're putting these.
Is it sweet or you don't know? Like you just have no idea.
Everything that I got is sweet.
Okay. Okay.
So that'll give you a good idea.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah, here we go.
Interesting.
Here we go.
Can I take out the? No, it's.
Everybody has to take
Look,
a
take it.
fatty bite.
Yeah, take one fatty
I'm kinda
bite.
From
scared.
which
Dude, it looks.
end?
It literally feels and looks like kind of like Play-Doh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
It does, but it's dim sum.
Interesting.
It doesn't even smell like fries.
It's
not
not fries.
fries.
It's not fries.
It smells like Manapua.
It kind of does, yeah.
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 How do they do this though?
All right,
Okay.
you guys ready?
You ready?
All right.
Okay. Oh man.
Okay. So it's basically just like kind of like a
Like
a
an
bready
anpan.
like a bready dough on the outside, and then just with
Red bean.
red
Red
azuki
bean. Azuki bean, yeah.
I don't know why, but it tastes like a PB&J to me.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
You can feed it to your son.
totally be a PB&J.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's PB&J-ish for sure.
Oh, actually, it's good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right.
this?
Come back.
Mystery Munchie #1.
What would you rate this out of 1?
I mean,
are you
like,
doing
definitely-
a 1 to 10?
We can do a 1 to 10,
Okay,
but
what
I give
would-
it like a 4. It's so chewy.
I give it like a 6.
Really?
It's
I
not
would-
it's
I would
not
like-
good, but it's not bad. I like red beans.
I think once you
Would
get
you
rid
pay
of
for it?
Uh-huh.
once you get rid of
Oh.
the fries,
Yeah.
you're good. No, you gotta get rid of the
I
fries.
would like to taste this like when it's like freshly.
I know.
Like, out
Yeah.
And then see.
I thought the podcast was at 11, so.
For me, I really.
And now it's 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock.
I really
so-
like red bean paste.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Well, then you'll love what's in box number 2.
More red bean? Let me guess. More red bean.
Oh, God.
Okay, so this is box number 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a pig.
And
So we got kind of more,
porcupine, right?
more
Yeah.
dim sum.
More dim sum.
Now you know the theme of this
So,
one.
yeah.
So these two are shaped like the first two are little piggies.
Yeah, so the 2 piggies are milk cream,
Oh,
and then the
2 porcupines.
porcupines are red bean.
Interesting.
I'm not like this.
That's a commentary.
Not approved. Not approved.
Not
Said I give it a 1.
Okay.
Well, what do you guys give the first one?
I give it a 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to go with 3.
I'll give it like a 4.5.
Dude, I'm giving it like a strong 6.
You know,
or a
if
strong
this
5.
had peanut butter and jelly,
It would be awesome,
I
right?
would definitely up it to
I guess my
a 6.
standards are a lot lower.
Okay, let's put this back in here. We're not gonna eat it all. All right, so we got a little piggy and a
yeah.
porcupine. So one person will get the pig, and you might want to. I guess we'll just use this.
Who's having the piggies?
I don't know.
What's inside?
So that's milk cream, you said?
Yeah, milk cream. I
That
believe.
sounds good.
I'll let you
Yeah.
guys go
I'll do
for
that
it.
one because I kind of.
No,
went
you're
to
eating
another
it,
place
Mike.
that
Yeah,
had-
you guys go
The
for
milk
it.
pig.
No, this
had
is
the
Mystery
pig.
Munchies,
I
Mike.
think
Yeah.
it's like the same.
I was
So
scared
I
of the
never
vision.
had that one.
Did you? Can you take a picture?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay, good.
So
Okay.
you said this one's kind of the same.
No, I said
This is
I
red
had
bean.
this at another place.
Is it good?
It was alright.
What is interesting is how do you make it? Like, how do you make something?
Yeah,
like
that's
that?
crazy,
Wait,
man.
which is red bean?
This one. You can
Okay, I
take.
don't want that.
Okay, what's
Mike,
the milk cream?
you have to take
like
a
red
bite.
bean. You like red bean.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll eat the red bean. I don't
Okay.
care. I
Okay,
want to
I'll
try
take
the
the
other
pig.
one.
Well,
too,
even if
though.
we don't eat the whole thing, you know.
Little piggy.
Okay, here we go. Pigs and porcupines.
Mike is so scared.
Pigs and porcupines.
All right, cheers.
I don't want it.
Cheers with the. Cheers.
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 Oink, oink.
Oink. What kind of sound does a porcupine make?
This one tastes exactly the same.
Probably because
Okay.
the bread is the same.
Is it chocolate inside?
Taro.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Oh,
Dude, I
sorry.
love taro. Not milk cream.
Not milk cream. I'm sorry.
So I don't like this game.
Well, wait till next
I don't
week.
like this one.
I'm sorry. Well, that's what Mystery
Yeah.
Munchies is all about.
Yeah,
So-
dude, this one is
This
Oh my god, Kari had to throw it throw it away. You have to spit it out.
Just spit it
So
out.
that's a 0.5
that's a
out of
0.
10. 0 out of 10.
It's a -5.
I love taro.
This one tastes exactly the same as the first one.
She
I'm
is
gonna
so
give it a
bad, I'm
5.
still going to eat those fries.
Try the,
I'll give it a taro one. You don't
No,
like it?
Taro, I give a 5 or a 6. I like taro though.
Wow.
I like taro. It actually tastes really good. Looks like it's like poop in taro. I like it. You went to
See, it's like,
Kamehameha?
I don't like taro like that.
Oh yeah, it's like a paste. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Alright.
mean, I don't even like poi.
I love taro flavor. I always get it when I go to boba places.
Yeah.
That's getting another 6 out of
Is
10.
it
for me.
boba?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a
Taro.
sweets man, yeah?
Yeah.
Sweets man.
I love
Okay.
Sweets Man.
And the final box for
I'm ready.
Mystery Munchies. This one must have the milk cream. I'm sorry for
Frogs.
tricking you. For
Frog
tricking you.
legs.
I think it's more pig.
Oh my god.
Oh, a lot of pigs.
What is this? I didn't know it was that many pigs. There's so many pigs. There's so many
These are the parents, and then these are the little kids. Oh my god. There it is.
I gotta make an Instagram, Mystery Munchies.
Yeah, Mystery Munchies Instagram.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it, man.
So,
Okay, what's in this?
I don't know.
I don't know.
forgot.
What do you
I
mean
believe it.
you don't know?
I totally thought that was.
What if there's like pork in there?
Nobody
That'd
has
be good, actually.
allergies,
I'm ready
right?
for savory.
No, they're not
Bad
savory.
pork
savory.
and pork. I mean,
One-
pork and
one-
pig.
One of the pigs are milk cream.
One of
God,
them?
which
Probably
one?
the yellow one, right? Because this one looks
This one was
I
kind
don't
of
know.
long.
That's what
I
you
think
said.
this one.
Yeah, just give it a try.
All right, Mystery Munchies.
Mystery Munchies.
Pick your mystery.
Check your mystery. I'll wait for you guys. I gotta see which one is the. So there's a red pig and a yellow pig.
I mean, we can always break it open, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of.
Oh,
Yeah, but the whole point
This
is
one's red
already-
bean.
it's red bean
Yeah.
again.
Oh, what is this?
You just put that one back, I guess.
Open it.
No, this is not red bean.
It's not?
Oh, okay.
Is that milk cream?
Shit's my shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So this is the
It's an egg custard type of.
Wait, this is not red bean. What is this?
It's Mystery Munchies.
What is this? Oh,
Oh, this
yeah.
is good.
What?
Oh my god. It's like a
What does that one taste like?
Here.
it tastes like black bean.
That's
It
gross.
is
Like actual beans.
Yeah.
That's really gross.
Wait, what is
This
this?
egg custard one's really good. I'm gonna give this one a 7 out of 10.
That one.
custard? 7 out of 10.
He
bro.
likes it.
He likes
Oh,
that
yeah.
one.
Hey.
He likes
Approved.
the longer piggy.
Looks like cake inside.
Well, because it's been sitting for how
Oh.
many hours?
Yeah. Absorbed a little bit of that steam. When dim sum is not supposed to be eaten like this.
Dim sum. All right. Well, what do you guys give this one?
I didn't have any of that one. I'm eating this black bean mystery.
Yeah, you got the black bean mystery, dude. That's all you. I'm good on that.
Yeah, that.
Mike, dude, if you're gonna do mystery munchies, you gotta be.
I'm not
brave.
big. I'm not big on sweets though.
You gotta be,
No, we
this
don't,
isn't
we don't have to
even
do sweet. Yeah, these are kind of like
It's too sweet.
it's more like I need more sugar in my beans. I mean, in my
Heyo, heyo.
Pause.
Make that a.
How sweet.
Yeah, make that a sticker. I need more sugar
Yeah.
in my beans.
So it needs more red bean.
That'd be like on an Asian
Pink,
bumper sticker.
pink
car,
bean.
yeah.
It needs
I
more
need-
pink
I need
bean.
more sweets in my red beans. My beans. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So next week I'll get something savory. Then how's that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Not dim sum.
Not dim sum. Well,
Make
this-
sure you know the time of when our podcast.
Yeah, no, yeah. So it's not old. Well, the
So it's not old.
Sorry, guys. No, but she did make it fresh. So I was like, oh shucks.
These are cute though, the little piggies.
Yeah. So yeah,
Interesting.
I think if people follow us on MetaHuman ENT or
Plug. Shameless
yeah,
plug.
yeah, or Hangry Girls HI.
Yeah,
right?
you guys will see the mystery munchie food.
Yeah, that'll be fun. And then we may start Mystery Munchie Instagram.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Oh, that
yeah.
was
So
awesome.
next week we're gonna.
I want exotic food.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah, we gotta get mysteries,
we'll do
dude.
crazy stuff, and
But
I
not
think.
fish,
But I do
'cause
not
don't
do
do
chicken
fish.
feet.
Okay,
That's
well,
all I said.
we should get preferences before then. I guess.
I don't do any type of cow balls or tongue or whatever.
Yeah, let's not go gross with it.
No, I don't want to go
Tongue is
gross.
so good.
Is it?
Watch,
Yeah.
Quincy's gonna bring in Balut.
Yeah,
Watch.
black that.
I know.
thing.
I don't
Open this egg.
I don't do like gross.
No, yeah. I mean,
I'm what is it?
exploratory.
I'm willing to explore foods. I'm not willing to eat balut.
Oh yeah, hell no. not
I don't want.
that.
I don't want anything that's gonna make me sick. I mean, I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
some of this stuff might be
I'm already
decent.
scared of birds. I'm already scared of a bird that's not even hatched.
Not one that's like half ready to like be eaten.
And then you're supposed to eat it.
Hell no.
Yeah,
All right,
that was awesome. That was fun. Just seeing
Yeah.
everyone's reaction.
That was good.
that was
Yeah.
fun.
That was.
Yeah. So if we get a positive reaction, I'll tell you where the place is. I'll put it.
So you're not gonna tell us where the place is?
Only because I don't even know. where
Well,
I
he's
was.
been giving us 6 across the board. So
Yeah, I know,
Maybe
dude.
Brandon might want to know.
I like azuki bean. I
Yeah.
like dim sum.
Yeah, and I like taro. So actually, I'll eat the rest of this
What
one.
you said?
I like half of it.
I don't even like the
You. We'll finish it.
All right, y'all. This has been a METATalk podcast.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Episode 1. Stay tuned for episode 2.
Gang.
Bye.
Bye.